What's going on, everybody? Dem Boys back at it. Kind of amped to be bringing you this one, honestly. So, if y'all watched clubs, y'all saw Joke's defense. My guy was sending two and getting home. All right, so I'm going to show you his five-man screamer and why it was important to his two-man rush. And we're going to look at his back end shells. The broadcast was from his stream. So we get to actually kind of have an inside look here at how he sets up the back end of his defense as well. So make sure you stick around for all of this. You will be a defensive expert when this is done. The play he picked was Mike Blitz 3. So his first setup was a five-man screamer. And I'm not sure if you saw the first play of the game, but that's important to all of this. What he did was he spread his line, he slanted outside, and you come right down over the center here. You want to have your pass rush bars up, and you just kind of come forward and bounce back, and you get a 5v5 absolute screamer, right? So what happened that first play was both ends came in. If I double team the center here, and again, spread the line, slant the pass rush outside, stand close enough to have the pass rush bars come up. What Joke noticed here, and I like to stand just a touch to this side, what Joke noticed here was both edges came in, not one, meaning he knew there was a double team on his defensive tackle. I believe that's why he screamed, because he knew that the dude was going to stop double teaming, because he didn't want to get screamed at, and he was going to be able to send two at him all game long. All right? So again, with the double team, we'll show you how this looks. See what I'm saying? So note that if you see both guys scream, that's why. They're probably going to stop double teaming now. So then he had a few different ways of setting up the two-man rush. One of these was new to me. I was kind of surprised to see it. It was pretty cool. But it was the same setup, and that's what's nice about it is that he made it look the same. And then, maybe you double Mabel and do something like this. But again, we're going to stand right in here. Now, here goes what I want you to understand about this. In all Madden, you get a lot more shed. All right, so he didn't have any abilities on these guys or anything like that. So this does work best in all Madden, this portion. But it still does work in All Pro. And it's obviously still worth noting. And we're going to get into all the back-end shells and all that. So stick around. Come in, do the same kind of deal. And you see Donald gets that shed. Sometimes you'll get a little kind of a real quick disengage before they pick him up as well. I'll show you again. Yeah, you see that how he disengaged from the first guy there? And then just kind of starts tearing through people. Yeah. So, the other thing he did, and this was one I was a little more familiar with, is getting your guys over guard to create the two-man rush. So you'd slide him over guard, spread that pass rush out, so you're looking like so. And maybe it looks like so. You got your two guys over guard. In that case, you're going to stand right here and just kind of crash down on the center. And what can happen is even though his first step is out, it can kind of pull him in. Not to say you can't get the shed with the first step still being out, but when he gets the first step in, you got a pretty good chance. Like I said, you can still get it. So again, you're going to go ahead and slide strong side, slant the pass rush outside, and whatever. Typically you would probably do a double Mabel. And there you go. Get right down in here. And we're just getting crazy shed. So do have a good defensive tackle, but you don't need to have abilities. First thing to note, when he was playing zone here, he was playing his clouds at 25, his purples at 5, and man, he had the purples at 15, the clouds at 0. If y'all saw my how to properly set up your zoned up video, I told you guys that people were doing this backwards a while ago. Joke just kind of indicated that. So this is the first beginning of the game here when he sent 5 at him and screamed. This is where I explained to you that he realized that dude was double teaming and wasn't going to be able to do that anymore. This was another setup he used to go ahead and send 5. This was a 3-man setup that he used. And guys, really, this is the best formation to play man in the double A gap. There was a 2-man screamer. Not going to get too far into any of that. This is the run D because that's going to be in my Giants ebook when we really go through the whole playbook. This right here is another 2-man that he sent at him. Again, just note these different shells. Another 2-man, and again for all these 25 and 5 clouds deep. Another 2-man setup. All right, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I know I enjoyed putting it together. Now, be on the lookout for my New York Giants defensive ebook. This is going to be clutch, guys. I promise you, you will be running the best defenses that anyone knows about to date for glitchy heat. Shout out Captain Ron. He said, bruh, I'm going through this entire playbook throwing crap at people on defense like the Oakland Tour last year, right? And I kind of thought about that, and I was like, yeah, man, so let's do that on defense. Let's show them the city. So that's what we're going to do. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to go ahead and show them the city. There's going to be glitchy bullshit flying from every which direction. Down, boys, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell. Peace.